10 speeches. He's now on his 13th speech. He's on a journey. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Bonnie Matlala with Embracing Diversity. Embracing Diversity, Bonnie Matlala.
For the first time in 20 years, our company has came at number 3. We've been occupying the number 1 spot for the past 20 years. What went wrong? Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, today I'm so disappointed at how low we have performed. Industry leader tells us that we are at our lowest point. At number 3, nobody could have anticipated this. But I want to tell you a story that can help us change and turn around this situation. I want to take you back to my early days and use the story to motivate you so that we can get back to where we belong, the summit. In New York, they've got subways. In Korea, they've got the fastest trains moving at the speed of lightning. But here in South Africa, we've got a train. Not Gautrain, but Metro Rail train. My fellow employees, I want to take you to Soweto and tell you about a train called 9323. And exactly 7:30, a train written on its top left part of it, 9323, passes at Phomolong train station. My mother will wake me up in an affectionate voice. Bonnie, 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 my son, wake up. If you don't wake up now, you're going to be late and you're going to miss 9323. And I would prepare myself as she left to catch a Patco bus from Muirlands to Randburg, which was her routine. Ladies and gentlemen, it is in this train that I was first exposed to diversity. Now, 9323 is comprised of 9 coaches. I'm not going to tell you about all of them. I'll tell you about 3. In the first coach, there's those men and women who wear nice clothes, Flosham shoes. These are the guys who watch the news in the night and they buy the newspaper in the morning. These are the informed guys. If you accidentally land in this coach, you'll hear them talking about Bitcoin, Forex, sexy stuff. We used to call them bourgeoisies. We didn't know what that term meant. But that's what we call them. And in the second coach was Shembe Ministries. Now in this train, that's what I'm saying is peculiar. It's not like the Gau train where people fold their arms and are quiet. There's activities. These are the guys who don't shave their beards. Predominantly Zulu people. They believe in Shembe, a religion. They Zulu. So when they are surprised, they'll go, ho, ho. You think it's dogs. They are expressing their shock. But on the third coach, we had Amapostola. They could be heard miles away as this train was arriving at Phomolong. Just at 7:25, before it arrives at Phomolong, they will be heard hitting the sides of the train. And you know what time it is. It's a minute before 9323 arrives at Phomolong train station. Now on the fourth coach, there was this church called a Christian Charismatic Church. Now this guy from Shembe Ministries made a mistake and landed on this coach and started preaching. And he was harshly taken out of the train. But why am I telling you the story? This shows us that people are different. Can you imagine they believe in the same Bible, they sing the same songs, but they don't embrace one another? So I ask myself, weren't there a lot of similarities within these people? Now I want to use the analogy of this train And our corporation, MB Bank, with 3,000 employees, just like these people, we all have different backgrounds, different religion, different political views. But just like these people, they all had similarities. They wished that the train would arrive on time. They wished that the train would be clean. They wished that the train will arrive at its destination in time, and that they will be safe and not get dropped in the train. So, ladies and gentlemen, I implore you to embrace diversity. We are all different. Now, what is the plan of action? We are going to change this company. We are going to send emails. Each and every one of you will be sending an email about his or her political views or his or her religious views. And we will understand each other. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to argue about how to turn this company around. But one thing is certain. We all want this company to have a perpetual existence. We want profits to be made. We want this place to be the best place to work at. Imagine we spend 8 hours of our time. We need to embrace one another. So I implore you to come on this journey. Every Fridays, we'll be wearing our cultural outfits. I have bought mine already, and I will lead from the front. We're going to show South Africa that we are the best place to work at. So I implore you, I challenge you, put away your differences. Imagine if you have one flower. It might look nice, but if you have 4 with different colors, they will look even better. That's what we're going to do. In fact, I met the executive of HR Industry Researchers, and I told him to prepare himself to write one of the best reviews for MB Bank, because you and I, we are going to take this firm to greater heights. So I implore you, send out your emails, read people's emails, embrace one another, and we're going to go back to the summit. Because come to think of it, we've been occupying the sport for 20 years, and that's where we belong. Industry leaders say to me, we are not paying the highest salaries. And I ask them a question. Do you know that those guys who are earning so much money, they wish to have such an environment where they are respected? And I ask him, how much price tag will you put on a great place to work at? Money is not everything. But you will know that your bonuses this year have topped in the industry. But we are going to get the basics right. Come with me on this beautiful journey. Let us embrace diversity because we are united in our differences. Thank you.